Morning, champions. Coach Tina here. Let me quickly get us in the right place on the feed. It's Monday morning, December 4th. Our first full week of December is happening now. And I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you this morning. We are on fire for the month of December. I don't know about you, but I am certainly excited about the holiday season. And like I said, here we go. Let me get us pinned to the top, and then we are ready to rock. So I don't know about you, but my month has been incredible so far. 3 days of Date with Destiny and going strong. I'm helping part-time, so I did not stay up until 1:30 in the morning like my compatriots did yesterday. I went to bed at normal time, thank goodness, because I barely popped out of bed before this live. But what an amazing event. I absolutely adore the material. Tony Robbins is present a lot of Date with Destiny, so we're getting a lot of Tony time. And in general, it's just so good. Whenever I put myself around people that are really truly working on themselves, trying to have their breakthroughs, trying to push themselves to that new level, there's just a magic place in my heart for that. Now, of course, this was coming off of my time in Nashville, where I spent 2 solid days with my coaching principal called Ula. And so we did all of our goals and dreams, got them all documented, and then decided we have a system where we had 21 goals that we do. We do 3 goals in each of the 7 areas of life. And then we take those goals, really look at them in light of what it is we're trying to get done in our life. And we select 7, and 7 of those make it onto the surfboard. It's a long story, but it's a lot of fun as well. And this week we will be doing our end of the year. Some of you were asking me what an EOY is. So that stands for end of the year event, which will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. And it is going to be solely focused on getting you prepared for 2024. So more and 4, right? And I don't mean that in a way like we got to work harder, we got to do more, blah, 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 blah. But for you to get more out of your year, what is it you're searching for? What is it that you really, really want? And how do we incorporate that into your design of 2024 so that you actually achieve what it is you are looking for? That for me would be a huge hope for you. So, let's get started. I did not create my little banners this morning. So, what I do want to say is that you are participating right now in Monday Morning Motivation. It happens every Monday at 7 a.m. Central. Convert that to whatever time zone you are in. And if you're watching live or catching the replay, please let me know. It's always good for me to hear that you are watching, that you are participating, especially in a month like December, because let's face it, the month of December is tough. There's a lot that goes on. There's a lot of distractions, good distractions, yes, but a lot of distractions that can keep you from what's important. And I know for me, this goal system, the ULA system, we have a tracking system every night. I document the 3 things that I've been doing towards my goals, and I still have a few to knock off this year. And the really cool thing is it's doable. It's not that I can't do it. It's that I need to dedicate the time to do it still. And it would be really easy for things to just kind of go, do this, do that, and then wake up after Christmas and go, oh my gosh, I've only got a week. And that is what I don't want for you guys. So what I started to do was to pick apart the concept, and let's see if I can put it in here really quick, of destiny. So my my actual event name is Your Destiny this December. And I looked up the word destiny. so that I could get a focus on that, right? Um, what does destiny even mean? And the true definition is like fate. It's predetermined. It's going to happen. Whether you believe in that or not, we always look towards destiny as something that is going to play out, right? But it's you're going to have a destiny. You're going to go to a destination, whether or not you're ready, right? Whether or not you're taking yourself through the course in a manner that's intentional and set up and designed for you to be successful, or random willy-nilly running wild through the forest until you break out of the clearing, right? Two different experiences, potentially same benefit, but one hair on fire, um, terrified, not sure how it's going to work, and the other much more methodical, peaceful. I hear a lot of people right now saying they want peace. What does peace look like to you? When you think about your destiny, is it full of a serenity, in a sense, that's going to take you calmly to where you want to go, right? Um, I think it's really important for us to start to understand that we're making our choices for how we're going to live our life. And life is not happening to us, it's happening for us. So when life gets all chaotic and there's so many things and bills and happenings, then what we want to do is say, wow, I see that in my life. I'm aware of that in my life, but it doesn't define all of it. And then to be purposeful, intentional, and then just really say this, wait for the fog to clear and look for that point where you know that you're going in the right direction. And that will really support you and your growth for sure. It made me think of Christmas and whether or not we are just crossing things off the list, right? I got my item, I got my item, I got my item. But are you enjoying getting the item? Is it just a check in the box? Or is it the thought behind it? Is it the memory of the shopping trip? Or is it the chore that you have to get done? Like, I get to go devote my time to do something for my family, or I get to make this huge meal, or I get to decorate my house, or is it all these things that you have to get done? So hopefully you're making that shift internally and it doesn't feel so heavy on you, that instead it's this beautiful, I don't know, the way I feel when I put Christmas ornaments on the Christmas tree, right? Like, to me, it's not about um, the way the tree is going to look at the end. It's finding that ornament that's been in my family for 30 years. The Christmas I got it, the one that I knew I didn't get to be with my family. And so when I put that on the tree, I remember how blessed I am that I get to be with my family this year, that my life has evolved to that extra place. It's those ornaments from the kids, either the ones they made or the ones that commemorated some special moment in their life. And when you put it on the tree, you're like, oh, I remember that. I remember when they were in charge of putting the ornaments on the tree. And literally just until a year or so ago, I would hold back ornaments for the kids. I would kind of put them in a box under the tree. And when they came home, I would pull out their box and let them put their ornaments on the tree because it meant so much to me. And the funny thing about this time of the year is you get to make it the way you want it. So where are you stealing time for those memories that are going to make you shine, that are going to make you get excited about the holiday? Love it. I see a lot of you saying good morning. Thank you. Yes, and I'm guessing that this is probably Sarah and but whoever it says, I love that. Great to see things with a better perspective. I've been doing that more. Good. So glad to hear that. And the thing is if you haven't been doing it, you still have a lot of this month to keep working on things like that because, you know, what a beautiful time period. I know our weather's starting to change. The leaves are really red here and probably going to be falling off the next time we get some wind. So we're going to have that barren look. We've already got the mornings with the frost, so the ground's starting to get white. We're in our new house now, and we have a lot more windows and a lot more looking out into the backyard. And I'm getting excited about what it's going to look like with snow on the ground. And ooh, are we going to get that when the Christmas tree is up with the background of the snow? I don't know. We're going to be working on it. I didn't get to make it out to the Christmas tree is still in the other city in a storage facility there. And we have been going on the weekends. So I got to wait till this weekend to go and to get my Christmas tree. But honestly, we have so many boxes around us that it's going to be okay. That'll give me a goal to work through this week. I've got 3 more days of Date with Destiny to support in the evenings. And so that means in the mornings, I can be putting away a few of the ornaments. I mean, not the ornaments, the boxes, so that I can get that tree in there with those ornaments and be able to do that part. But of course, that's not all of what December is about. Many of you have probably already put your letters together or your cards and gotten things out to people, or I hope you have. It's kind of a lost art. We're losing that ability to send people things through snail mail, right? There's so many pretty glistening things that you can do online. But I would pick 2, 3, 4, 5 real special people and make sure you pen out, actually handwrite out your thoughts to inspire them for the year. Share your love with them. Share what they've done that's important in your life. And just enjoy that you have that opportunity this year, because you never know, your destiny, their destiny, what's going to be happening. And that's a perfect time this time of year to just really capitalize on those memories. Tony has this principle called stacking, where you take, if you've been with me for any amount of time, you know that I love the priming process that he has online. And priming is a gratitude time period where you just really focus on all the really positive memories in your life. And he has you stack them, actually physically reach out and grab a memory and bring it into your heart and hold that memory tight. And remember all the nuances of that memory. And he has you do that over and over again, grabbing all of the memories you can think of. Well, you can do that with Christmas. Try to remember all the beautiful Christmases you've had, the way that tree looked, the way that snow memory was, the time you went out and played with family. I love to go Christmas caroling. So my kids got a lot of time around the neighborhood singing. All of those memories are in your heart. And sometimes life has gotten so busy that we forget that we have access to those. But it doesn't take much to grab that. Grab a photo album, grab your phone and look back through a few years and get excited about how your life has been and what is possible next. What could you do this year that's going to put a huge smile on your face for the holiday? I know one of the things that I do is an Advent process. Advent is the Sundays prior to Christmas. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing I did not start out Advent yesterday like I should have. So you know what? I could stress about that, or I can pick it up. Advent is the celebration of the holiday. It's preparing your heart for the coming of the Christ, the baby. And each Sunday, there is a candle that you light, and you usually have the Advent wreath and the different candles. Each Sunday, you light the different candles, and there's a purple one, which I love, and meaning behind each of the candles. And I found a wonderful study that actually is a 40-day study. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my Advent study, and somebody else did it, and it has a daily set of information. So I'm just going to share that in the group, and anybody that wants to participate with me next Sunday, we will do an evening session, but you will have access to all of the Advent information in the community. And I just think that's going to be really beautiful. So, my friends, we have December ahead of us, and you get to choose how your December is going to look. Every moment is yours. And even if all the craziness of life starts to get in your way, I hope that you'll pause and you'll take a moment and you'll craft what you want instead. The moment can be beautiful or it can be stressful. And it only takes just a small, tiny shift in your thinking to decide to just turn to the one that's going to give you the best possible outcome. And do just the smallest point to get you to that. I want that for you. I want you to have that beautiful, glorious outcome in the end. So a reminder that we will be, let's see if I have a thing for okay, yes. So Reflect and Grow, our end of the year event, starts tomorrow. I hope that you will participate. Love to have you be a part of it. And if you are interested, would like the information, it is end of year EOY, hashtag EOY into the comments, and I will make sure that you get the link to join us in the recording of it. And we'll be live and just really talking about how we are going to finish the year strong, reflecting on all the good things that have happened and growing ourselves into 2024. All right, have a truly blessed day. For the new membership, there is a meet and greet, a celebration that's happening right after this live. And at that event, I will be pulling the names of those of you that have told me your goals for the month of November, the learnings or the completions, the wins, and we will do a drawing for a free one-on-one session with me for life coaching. I'm really looking forward to this, you guys, and I can't wait to see what December brings for you. So we'll be tracking it. We'll be doing our normal cycle this month where we share what our goals are for the month of December. We work to make sure that we're taking those actions that are going to get us the results that we're looking for. We check in week 3, which will be Christmas week. So there's a little bit of finagling in there. And then we celebrate our success. At the end of the month, we'll have our end of the year celebration. And I'm just really looking forward to having that time with you. All right. Have a truly blessed start to December. And hopefully I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.